Motivation students, and welcome to quarter 4 in chemistry. We are down to our last 10 weeks of school together. Let's go ahead and make it great. Here's your introduction to module 1 in quarter 4. If we take a look at our pacing guide, you'll see that this week we are going to be starting with the concept of the mole. And so the first thing you're going to do, because this is a Monday through Monday week, we have an extra day here because of the start of the quarter. The first thing that I have for you to do is to start to look at your notes. You can either do that today on Monday, or if you'd rather do that, you could also do it on Wednesday. I've built it into both days. Whichever link you click on will take you to the same thing. So this is based off of the Florida Virtual notes that they provide for you, the lesson. And so you'll see a small rubric down here, which is how I'll grade you. I am going to grade these notes out of 10 points. If you click on the link here, it'll generate a copy for you. It's going to walk you through the basic idea of what exactly is a mole. I've noted the pages for you here. So you can make sure you're on the correct pages. What is a mole for? Looking at something called Avogadro's number, which we're going to use a lot in the coming quarter. Walking through a couple of different examples and some practice questions. So you'll go through and fill that all out. Okay. The lesson itself can be clicked on here. You can also access it from the main page in the modules. And again, this is your Florida Virtual lesson here that walks you through 6 different pages. The first page is an introduction. You'll actually start recording your notes here on page 2. All right, taking us back to our overview. After you go through and take notes, I look forward to seeing you, of course, whether you do those notes Monday or Wednesday, in our VC on Tuesday. Our VC is still going to be at 11 o'clock, and we'll walk through all of this in great detail. Thursday is not an assignment with respect to points, but there is a brief reading here, and it just walks you through this concept of the mole, not the kind of creepy / cute looking creature, but what the mole really is. And the mole is really just a word that represents a quantity, just like a dozen means 12 or a couple means 2. There's a lot of words in the English language. This number, however, happens to be enormous, and there's just some general information here to introduce you to that concept in some more detail. After that, I have a little video for you to watch. It's only 6 minutes long. It's embedded right into here, but there is a link if for some reason it doesn't work. It'll walk you through the concept of the mole again, and connecting it to the concept of the different masses. Next, your apply assignment for this week, which is worth 17 points, is going to be working on the conversions of these moles. So going from grams to moles, or moles to the number of particles. When you go ahead and take this quiz, you'll notice that it is a 6-question quiz. The first one is a multiple choice. However, questions 2, 3, 4, and 5 all represent work that you're going to show me. So the majority of your points from this week's apply assignment are actually going to come from showing me all of your steps. I'm far less interested in an answer that can be easily found online. I want to see your work, and you're going to see that for many of your quizzes and tests going forward. So take the time to really walk through that. I'll get you feedback right away. And then number 6 is a quick vocab matching. Your very last assignment for this week is an overview quiz. Notice there is a 1-hour time limit. Honestly, it'll probably take you maybe 20 minutes or less, but this gives you time in case you do have that built in 1.5 or 2 times extra time for a 504 or a IEP. And if that doesn't apply to you, you get a little bit of extra time anyway. Okay, so go ahead and take that quiz, and you have unlimited number of attempts to earn your highest score. Alrighty, that wraps us up for this week in terms of the general outline that we're going to do for our first week back in quarter 4. Look forward to seeing you in VC.